So, dear students, I'm here with your next story, A Question of Trust by Victor Canning. Before I tell you about the story, I'll tell you what is the plot of the story. Plot runs on two axes. One is time and action. As the time progresses in the story, how the action takes place. In the beginning, it is exposition of the story. Exposition means telling about the background of the story, where the story is set, how the characters are placed, what is their profession, what they do for their living, everything about the characters and subordinate characters. Then the rising of the action. Rising of the action is the problem or the action takes place in the story. Then the climax or anticlimax. It can be climax or anticlimax. In this particular story, there is an anticlimax. It's against what you expect. Then the falling of the action and resolution and final conclusion of the story. Let's know about the story now. The main character in the story is Horace Danby, who runs a business of making locks. But you know, he has another side business. I'll let you know. He has a good reputation in the society, but he is a skilled thief and breaks a safe or locker once a year to finance his hobby of reading rare and expensive books. My God, you people don't even read the books, but here this thief has a hobby, or in fact passion, for reading rare and expensive books. See how charming can be book reading, that it can make anybody a thief. Horace plans meticulously, very methodologically, very sophisticatedly, where he has to break the safe or locker. He studies the house at the Shotover Grange, where which place he studies the house of Shotover Grange. Its maps, drainage system, the electrical fittings, paths, garden, etc., etc. He calculates everything. The owner of the house lives in London. The house has jewelry. What is the word? Jewelry. It is not jewelry. What is it? Jewelry worth about 15,000 pounds lying in the safe in the house. So he resides where the owner of the house lives, in London, and he has a lot of jewelry. Horace enters the house where he is going to go for robbery. But he starts sneezing. Why he starts sneezing? Due to the hay fever. He is allergic to some kind of dust or pollen grains because he has allergy of flowers. Suddenly he is accosted. What do you mean by accosted? Stopped by a young lady. She says to Danby that she would cure him. Straight away she says, "May I suggest you what kind of problem you have?" The lady appears very confident and imposing. Imposing is very, very dominating. Danby's first thought is to run away. She says, "I'm caught now red-handed, so I should run away." As the lady tells him that she is going to call the police, but she warns him, "If you run away, I'm going to call the police." But Danby pleads to her to let him go. Then again, he thought that she is the owner of the house, so he pleads to her and wants his freedom. The young lady agrees on one condition. She tells him to open the safe for her. Now what lady of the house says, open the safe for her, as she is to wear the jewelry contained in the safe for a party that night, and she also tells that she has forgotten the key combination of the safe. She very wisely says that I have forgotten the combination of the numbers of my locker, and I have to go for a party tonight, and I have to wear some jewelry from it. In this condition, I will leave you. So Horace believes in her and opens the safe without using gloves and leaves the place. There's some sort of trust developed between them, and he believes her, and he became in the trap of her beauty and prettiness, and he leaves the place. But he is arrested for the theft of the jewelry. His fingerprints are found on the safe. And let's find out what happened. Because the lady in the house was another thief, and she could not open the locker because she was not skilled, and Horace Danby was a skilled thief. Danby tells the police that he opened the safe as the lady of the house had asked him to do so. He is taken aback. He is surprised, shocked, startled, stunned to learn that the actual owner of the house is 60-year-old woman. The one he met was another thief. The Horace realizes that young lady was a jewel thief and tricked him into opening the safe. Horace is now in prison. His trust has been broken. What kind of trust? Trust between one thief and another thief. He gets furious when anyone talks about honor among thieves. The one thief should not betray another thief. This is what he says. Actually, the question, his honesty is questioned in the chapter. Like what author says here, that how can somebody be called a reputed person or honest person but a thief, although he was breaking the house or doing robbery only once a year, and he had a kind heartedness, he trusted the lady. But thief is a thief, whether you do it for once or hundreds of times. So this question has been raised here. A cheater is always a cheater. Okay, I hope you like this story, and the message of the story is clear to all of you.